Hey guys, Richard at Ride and Zoom here, trying to get a better angle for my phone because that bloody light is still awkward. There, that's good enough. So yeah, I didn't think I'd do another one tonight, but I feel like I've got to. This is the last single parter of the series. So this is episode 11 of New Series 4, Turn Left. Now, think sliding doors with a Doctor Who vibe. Basically, what if one little thing changed your life and everyone around you completely? That is what happens in this. So, on to it. So basically, like the last episode was the Doctor Light episode, Companion Light episode, this is the Doctor Light one. This is all about Donna, basically. We cut back to the Christmas episode, you know, when Donna got sucked into the TARDIS and met the Doctor, and after he's like massacred the Ragnos children, she like told him to leave, and he did. And basically, it turns out if she wasn't there, he would still end up there. He'd stop the Ragnos. No, the army would then blow up the mothership and the Empress. But he would not leave. He would stay until the job was done, and it would kill him. Turns out the when he flooded the Thames, you know, the bombs that he would like use to blow the place up to like flood the Ragnos children, it would hit him. He would get killed in the flood. And as one of the soldiers says when they find his body, he didn't have time to regenerate. And what about this is, let's be honest, if you've only watched Doctor Who at this point, you think the Doctor was immortal, as in like they kind of tell you the same thing about the Master, as in no matter how you killed the Doctor, it would be the exception about how the Daleks were planning to exterminate him in Series 1, no doubt about that, but except for that one, you get a feeling because of regeneration that he'll regenerate no matter what. But what if he doesn't have like the strength or the energy or the time to regenerate? What if he's like shot through the forehead or something? Yeah, this is what happens here. You know, he's one thing, he could be like shot through the chest or something to absorb TARDIS time vortex power. But yeah, if he's like drowned with no hope of hanging on, that's why his two hearts, as that River says, he effectively one needs to stay active to allow the regeneration to happen. If he can't do that, he'll die, and this is exactly what happens. It's so yeah, good to see that he's not immortal. He can't survive anything, and this is it. So yeah, basically, let's get back to the future. The Doctor and Donna on some alien planet, and some woman is you know, some one of the Doctor's enemies is like knows who Donna is, and basically says, "What if you didn't meet the Doctor? What if, you know, somehow you took a different way?" She kind of puts on into sort of trance, where she's, and it comes down to her job at HC Clements. So it turns out she basically was given another job option by a mum. She chose to ignore. She went to turn left for the interview with HC Clements and went there. But basically, something gets put on Donna's back. It reverses. It goes back to that moment in 2006, and she turns right. She takes her mum's advice to go for the other job, never meets the Doctor. Doctor is killed, and all hell breaks loose. So basically, wham's this episode? This is Rose's turn. Didn't mention the previous episode because I've just totally forgotten until now. Basically, when the Doctor was trying to talk to the people on the train, Rose appeared on monitor behind him, trying to get his attention, but he didn't know. This is Rose's episode. Yeah, Billie Piper hasn't quite got her old Rose accent back, but she admitted it after, so fair enough. And it's far better in the next episode. We'll see time to work on it. But yeah, she's kind of like playing a Doctor role in this episode. She keeps like jumping across into that time, talking to Donna to advise her. And basically this episode is, with Donna not being there, with the Doctor being dead, what happens with all the things that where he saved them. And it's effectively the worst thing that could possibly happens. Think of every bad ending in any game, like Telltale games like The Walking Dead, or even just, I don't know, you don't get all the Chaos Emeralds in Sonic 1 and Robotnik's just laughing at you, juggling them. Okay, it's extreme, but it's like this. This is basically the bad result every single time. So let's basically just go through them in order. So part 1 is, of course, the Christmas Day episode. You know, Donna isn't there to stop the Doctor from like staying to ensure he'd killed the Ragnos children, and he doesn't get out and dies. Next one will be, this is basically the order the episode's airing as well, which is quite handy for remembering, actually. This is Martha's first episode in the hospital. Basically, yeah, that woman goes there. The Jadoons send the planet to the moon, send the hospital to the moon. They get back, and 2 casualties. Martha, you know, who doesn't meet the Doctor, obviously, is, you know, gives the guy, the one who actually in the episode was like trying to reason with the Jadoon, gives him her oxygen. Sarah Jane is able to stop what they're doing to return the moon there, but everybody dies. Everyone in the hospital except for that one person. So yeah, just like that, Martha's gone immediately, and Sarah Jane's dead as well. Next episode we get, that would be, quick reference actually, with Donna and the Doctor not meeting in the Christmas episode. Their line, "Orders of Mr. Saxon Fire" is gone. It's just fire. So, of course, the Doctor doesn't go to Utopia, meet the Professor, he remembers who he is, and then goes back to present-day Earth. That doesn't happen, so that's one good thing. The Master is not returned to England. So, yeah, that is it. So, that was all of them. Yeah, that's all series 3. Wow, only like 1 episode, although technically 2 if with changing the Master not going there, which is obviously a good thing. So, series 4, we get to Christmas episode, the Titanic episode. Yep, with no one to stop the... obviously, the Doctor doesn't bring people together, and Astrid doesn't stop the guy, and the Doctor then doesn't take control of the ship. The Titanic lands, hits Buckingham Palace, kills everyone in London, and floods the whole of South England with radiation. Rose has basically given Donna a raffle ticket and convinced her to cash it in. It's like a trip away, well away from London. Thank God, her and her granddad and mum are safe, but everyone in London is dead, and of course then they have to all get relocated because the whole south is radiation poisoning everywhere. So they end up going there. They get rehomed in some house. They basically have to sleep in the kitchen. And then the next thing that happens, Atmos, the Sontaran episode. So the Sontarans are stopped, pushed in the same way. The Doctor, when he ignites uses the right stuff to ignite the all the gas, and it stops it. Oh no, they do it, sure, but this time it's Torchwood are doing it. Yanto and Gwen are killed, and Jack gets taken prisoner and returned and taken to the Sontaran homeworld. So that's all of Torchwood gone, and they don't really say it, but it's pretty obvious the Sontarans would have massacred most of the unit soldiers in the process as well. So that is that one. Yeah, more main characters are gone, and after that is it. It then gets to what comes after. Basically, Britain turns into a basically Nazi Germany. They decide to relocate anyone who's not English, send them to relocate them to labour camps. The really sad bit where the fun Italian guys living with Donna, her family is putting a brave face to them, saying, England for English, we can't go home, there's no ships, but we're gonna help build labour camps. And his family, him and Wilfred salute each other with look on their face. They both know what's going on, and he's crying with his family, and Donna realizes what's going on. She still won't go with Rose, but Rose tells her something else is going to happen. No, it's that was right before. And then what else happens? Planets just start disappearing. So, which is basically the series 4 finale. She then goes and is able to see what's going on. There's a giant beetle on her back, which caused her to just change, turn right rather than turn left, and end up taking a different course of her life, and everything goes to hell. So yeah, basically that she's able to go back through time, stop it, and of course more stuff. Donna being told that she's gonna something horrible, thinking something horrible is gonna happen. No, Donna has to die. She can't live. Can't have two virgins very effectively. Her world will die, but it seems like this new world, but her with it. So yeah, the only way she can get back is to basically cause a traffic jam. She steps in front of a lorry, gets hit by it. Then present day, past Donna sees the traffic jam and decides, no, I'm not going to queue. So goes left, gets the job, and history is restored. And Rose gives the dying Donna, who's then carry on to the new one, 2 words to say. The Doctor shows up, no idea what happened, and discovers what's gone on. Normally history adjusts itself, but entire parallel universe got created to see Donna. It's there must be something special about you, Donna, wondering what's going on. And then she tells her how a blonde woman helped her and gave her 2 words, bad wolf. And then suddenly, just like series 1 finale, bad wolf words everywhere. It is pretty epic. So yeah, great episode. Basically like Sliding Doors, where just one thing slightly differently can cause a totally different life, although those lives kind of merge together in the end in that one. This is basically the lives don't really merge in the same way, but they kind of just stop it. But it's such a great idea, and watching all these victories turn into defeats is a great setup. I admit I'd love seeing something else like this one day. How we had played more Dog 2 since then. But yeah, so that's it then. So after this, it's the 2-part finale, which again I'm going to do in one big vid. I've kind of set that pattern with series 4, so I suppose I should still do the same, even though part 1 is the better episode. Which I was saying, I haven't just watched this right now. But yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope my voice isn't too bad in this recording. Got a scan next month, thank God. Maybe I'll finally sort all these ones out. And I will see you then next time for the 2-part finale. And I'll have these all uploaded, so they'll actually be on time. And I'll try and get back to doing every episode every day. Alright then, to them.